Alright, yeah, now I'm doing, now we're on more of a recent episode, and by recent, as of this recording, it came out today! So, let's talk about TMNT episode 19. Yeah, this episode was really good. We're finally delving into time travel, and yeah, I think this is really good. I think this is really cool. This is going to be, I think, a 2 or 3-parter, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that. Trying to think here of what I'm missing here, because I feel like I'm missing something. I'm still kind of like yeah, I haven't done episode reviews in a while, as you can tell, on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm kind of just stumbling through here. So let's get into the meat of this episode. This is a Michelangelo episode, pure and simple. This is a Michelangelo episode through and through, but it's good. I really like it. Not to say I don't like Michelangelo. Mikey episodes, I feel like they all just kind of do the same thing, where Michelangelo is he's pretty much, underrated, and after all this time, like, he realizes something's going on, everyone just kind of ignores him. I feel like they just kind of do that over and over again. They just kind of, like, the whole thing is like, oh, he's being underappreciated because he's kind of an idiot, and everyone's just kind of, it just kind of looks over it. I don't know. Anyway, so this story is called Turtles in Time, which, again, it's a pun to the video game and the recent story arc in IDW. This delves, like I said, with Michelangelo, and he's pretty much making fun of everybody, like, oh, you have loves, and I'm like, and he's like, I'm never gonna fall in love, and I'm like, I know where this is going to go. Sure enough, this little girl called the Time Apprentice, her name's Renette, and she's hunting a classic TMNT villain, Savanti Romero. And that's awesome. She the voice actress sounds really familiar. Like, I've heard her before. Like, I've heard her before, and I'm like, God damn it, I know that voice actress, and I know where she's been in it. It's like, you know something, but it's on the tip of your tongue. Yeah, and it was really just driving me wild. It was just really, really, really bugging me. It was really freaking bugging me here. And the whole time I'm like, I know that voice actress, too. Anyway, this episode is pretty much she's trying to keep this thing called the Time Scepter away from Savanti, who in this continuity is a mutant time master from the far future, and Renette reveals to the Turtles that she reveals that they're going to become great heroes. They're going to save the world multiple times. They're going to be protecting they're going to save the world multiple times, and now we probably know why, because yeah, probably because there's going to be like a Triceraton invasion or something else. And she said multiple times, so I'm really interested, are we going to see that throughout the season? I'm really curious about that. So anyway, Savanti shows up, and the Turtles and Renette follow him all the way back to Camelot, where they battle some knights and then fight him. Now, I really like the design of Savanti. I really like the design in here. He's like this big, fire-breathing demon, and I think I could be wrong here, but I think the voice actor who played Savanti's David Warner. It sounded really close to David Warner. Also, I love what they do when he gets his hands on this Time Scepter. He does some really, just like some moments in here where I was just like, yeah, I would do that too if I could control time. Like, he locks them in a time loop, and there's another moment when they're trying to get the scepter away from Savanti, and he's like, go on, attack, I know you're coming, and he just reverses time again, and they have to do the thing. And because it was during a commercial break, and I'm kind of just wondering, how many times have they done that before they figure out, oh yeah, he's just reversing time over and over again. Also, nice little references to a few other things, such as, we get to see Avalon, Camelot, and I have the weirdest thing that I have the weirdest feeling that those 4 knights were a reference to that night. Whenever that night, I can't remember the night, this TV show, but Fox Kids used to have a group of 4 knights that were like parody, medieval versions of Power Rangers, and it's fun, but like it's fun in a stupid way. But yeah, I think that was, maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but maybe that was a reference to what it was. Maybe I'm thinking that was the reference to what it was to that show. But yeah, this episode was a lot of fun. There's some great moments in here. We get to see Mikey fall head over heels, and now he kind of knows what that's like. So now we have Mikey with Renette, Leo and Karai, and Donnie with April, like competing with Casey. But yeah, all that's left is Raphael. Don't worry, that'll be fixed when Mona Lisa shows up next season, voiced by, again, like I said, Zelda Williams. And apparently, real quick on what they're doing with Mona Lisa is that apparently she's going to be from the same race as the Neutralizer. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So yeah, now we have all the turtles now have ships they can probably never be with, more or less, because the turtles have never really had. That's another thing. Like, the turtles never really had working relationships, have they? They've had crushes, but they never had like working relationships. Well, they kind of did that with Aeroplex in the IDW comics, but I don't really think it's gone anywhere since then. But yeah. Anyway, there was some fun stuff. There's another scene I want to talk about when Savanti has the time staff and the turtles and Renette go after him. He pretty much says he can command life and death now, and he resurrects all these like skeleton soldiers. And I thought to myself, this has to be a reference to Army of Darkness with all these skeleton soldiers in armor, or at least Jason and the Argonauts, because there's this scene where Leo and Donnie are fighting on top of this little platform with all the skeletons around them, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably a reference, because it's very much shot like the scene in Jason and the Argonauts. So yeah, once again, really good episode. It leaves off with a very big holy crap moment. It leaves off with this oh my god kind of moment, because like I said, this is a two-parter, and pretty much the turtles are sent back in time, and they think they're sent back to the modern time, but nope, it's Japan, and I'm thinking it's Japan in like the 60s, 70s era, or a little more modern, or close to the 90s maybe, or 80s, but somewhere in the modern era, and they're attacked by ninjas. And it's like, yeah, that's the Foot Clan. So the big thing is, what we're probably going to see here is that the turtles are going to encounter Hamato Yoshi and Oroku Saki before they became Splinter and Shredder. So I'm really I'm really excited for this, to see the turtles interact with, even maybe get to see baby Karai and Miwa. Yeah, well, Miwa was her name, but yeah, Tang Shin, excuse me. Maybe we'll finally get to see Tang Shin. The turtles will maybe get to see the rivalry form between Oroku Saki and Hamato Yoshi, and I'm pretty sure that, one of the turtles, either Raph or Leo, are going to suggest, hey, how about we kill the Shredder here? Yeah, we kill him here so we won't have to deal with him in the future. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the theme of the episode, where they want to kill Oroku. They can try to kill Oroku Saki so they can, they can pretty much end his threat, not realizing, hey, without the we kind of need him or we'll never exist. Anyway, once again, really good episode, and yeah, really excited for next week. Hopefully they'll be posting it next week, because god damn it, does Nickelodeon have a horrible schedule these days. But I'm really looking forward to it. All in all, just another good episode. Got to see some time travel, some more science fiction-y stuff, some really out there stuff. I'm pretty sure like I've always said, I'm pretty sure with the title of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you have the license to do whatever the flying fuck you want. Because you've already got talking turtles doing ninjutsu. I'm pretty sure everything else is completely open to, you can openly do. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling on at this point. So, yeah. You guys tell me, what did you all think of this episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.